Somewhere between Folsom and Kingvale, you find the lovely Elissa Harrington, who, and there, last we saw, it's still raining. Snow may drop down to her level, but that's where they've stopped westbound traffic on I-80. She's in Colfax with conditions like what, Elissa?
Yeah, and you know what? When I spoke with you guys earlier, the rain was coming down so hard that my hood was kind of sinking over my head like that. But now it's lightened up, so, you know, it's gotten better out here, although I-80 eastbound is still closed. I just got a chance to speak with the Caltrans guy hanging out over there, and he told me that he's not sure when it will reopen. There's still zero visibility out there, and it's not safe, basically, for drivers to make their way on I-80 East. Now, what you're looking at are all of these drivers trying to get onto the interstate. We have people lining up over here. We have other drivers camping out in this gas station. And then if you come around this way, there's even more drivers all the way up and down the roads here just trying to get onto I-80 East. And they closed it down just before 5 a.m. So some of these people have been out here for about 2 hours now. I got a chance to speak with some of those folks waiting it out.
I work at a little place just south of Susanville.
Are you going to be late to work?
Oh, probably. But it's winter in the Sierras, so that's what you got to expect.
What's it like waiting this out?
I just got here. I don't even know what it's. Man, it's ugly.
All right, so even though it is ugly out here, this little mini mart at this gas station, I've been seeing them get quite a bit of business, so I'd say that the owner there probably doesn't mind too much. And a little bit earlier, we were showing you some of the drainage issues that we're having here in Colfax because there's so many leaves and things like that in the road, and it's causing these really big puddles. You might have just seen that car drive through that puddle over there. Let's show you what we're talking about. Check this out. Here's our drainage system, and it is just covered by all of this right here. I mean, I can't even pick up all of it to clear this out for you guys. But definitely some problems here with the water trying to get into those drains. Take a look at this puddle. I'll step in it a little bit, but I don't know how waterproof these shoes are, but there's definitely a lot of rain piling up here in Colfax. And again, trying to get onto I-80 East, you're gonna have trouble because there are visibility issues once you hit that snow. Guys.
All right, Elissa, thank you so much. Yeah, it's a noticeable difference from the last time we saw you in terms of the rain coming down there in Colfax.
Yes. Earlier today, there was so much rain that it was really hard for my photographer and I to see out the windshield when we were driving here. And now, you know, like I said, you can actually see my face this time around. I know earlier I was talking to you guys like this. So yeah, the rain's let up, and a lot of people who were camped out on the side of the road earlier, they now have their engines on, and I think that they're really ready to get going. But, you know, like the Caltrans guy told me, just because the rain's let up here, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's safe for folks to head back onto I-80.
Well, and heads up, Elissa, if you need another interview, the guy in the white truck behind you was waving at us while you were talking.
Waving.
So, all right. have a good morning up there. Bye-bye.
All right,
yeah, you too.
Here are your current road conditions for those of you trying to head up the mountain. Eastbound 80 closed 3 miles east of Gold Run to the Nevada state line.